Most recently in the news, a lot of y'all may have seen and saw the video that we actually talked about what was going on with Playboi Carti and Adin Ross. Adin Ross was supposed to have Playboi Carti on for a full live stream, and he ended up only showing up to the live stream for like 6 minutes. A lot of people were saying Adin Ross got finessed by Playboi Carti. Playboi Carti stole his money, all of that. And Adin Ross was like, no, it's all cool. We're going to be doing another live stream in the future. My take on this and what initially happened was that Adin Ross didn't get scammed. This is all play. He's a genius marketer. He knows what he's doing by having this viral moment, which the videos did go viral, right? That was my initial take on this. Now it's looking like I might have been wrong. It's looking like I might be wrong about this whole situation. And we're going to look at some of these videos from Adin Ross where he's talking about the whole situation with Playboi Carti and the live stream that they were supposed to do in the future. So y'all check this one out. This is actually a video he posted a day or so ago where he's talking about Playboi Carti coming on his live stream.
I don't think Carti 2 is happening anymore. I have a theory that Carti was just texting me to kind of just like keep me like in a position where like I'm not going to be on his bad side, like where I'm on the internet talking crazy, if that makes sense. To get like the heat off his name type shit. Think I got played, but hey bro, it is what it is.
He said he think he got played. Dang. Adin Ross is saying he think he got played. He got scammed. He got finessed. That's crazy, man. Shout out to Adin Ross. He talks about it a little bit more.
Because I was texting his phone. He stopped answering me out of nowhere. I don't think Carti 2 is happening anymore. I have a theory that Carti was just texting me to kind of just like keep me like in a position where like.
So he said he stopped texting him. So he was in communication with Playboi Carti. They were starting to plan the second live stream because the first one didn't really happen. He was only there for 6 minutes. So he goes on to talk about it a little bit more in this video. And I want y'all to listen carefully and let me know what y'all think. If this was really a finesse or if it was all just a part of some big collaborative plan to get more eyes on what both of them were doing, Adin Ross and Playboi Carti. Let's see.
But yeah, Carti update. So I talked about it yesterday. My personal, belief on this Carti thing is, I think that he was just kind of trying to keep me on the ledge of things because he stopped answering my phone. And bro, like I said, guys, we paid.
Dang.
It didn't come out of my pocket. It came out of Eddie's pocket. We paid a heap amount of money to have him come on for 6 minutes, say 2024 music, I love you, Adin Ross, and just leave in a dark room with a mask on.
If y'all haven't seen the video, you got to go back and watch the video. It was one of the wildest things ever. The whole setup that Playboi Carti had was just really weird. But either way, I mean, he showed up to the live stream. Adin handed him a bag full of cash, allegedly, and he got up out of there. So would that be considered a finesse? I don't know. Y'all have to tell me.
Right? So it did go viral. But the thing is, I mean, Eddie got robbed. Like, bro, like, dude, like, it's not my money, so it's Eddie's. And, at the end of the day, Eddie's like, what the fuck? So I was talking to Carti, and we were trying to work on something and stuff. But so anyways, part 2 is probably not going to happen. Therefore, I'm going to try to reach out, another time. And if we can get it locked in on paper this time, because if we can get it locked in on paper, then I won't do it. But I'm just going to drop the footage, at this point, because it's like, why not? I'm going to show people that we tried to do it. And then we're going to move on from the situation, because what happened a month ago. And
there's
I'm
a
not
lot to unpack here.
You guys will see the footage in a couple of days if I can get a hold of them. It's not blackmail, straight up. I mean, we paid as kick paid.
Hopefully y'all are listening carefully to what he's saying.
Quick stream, and it's just like, what the fuck? That's it, guys. It's just a respect thing. It's a business thing, right? If I pay you guys to come on my stream and just do some things, it's like, what the fuck? Just do it. Bare minimum shit. JOP followed up with me.
All right, so Adin Ross is basically saying he paid Carti. They did some other stuff, and he's alleging that he scammed him. We're gonna come back to this video. I still stand on what I said. I don't see this as a scam. I don't know if y'all caught a couple of things he said within this video. I'm going to address it here in a second. We're going to deep dive into what he said just in those 2 minutes. But I want y'all to hear from DJ Academics because he reacted to this as well. And I think his take is really interesting on the whole situation. And I think even academics missed some of what Adin said in that previous video. Y'all listen to his reaction.
Adin, man, stop being delusional, bro. Again, here's the thing, man, and it's all I'm saying about Carti. Carti is very smart. The outcome of the stream is exactly what Carti wanted. Carti did not want to get on there to talk a lot.
And a lot of people were saying this before too. Playboi Carti's never been on a live stream. I don't think, has he even done interviews? I have to look that up. I don't think he's done public interviews before like that. He's really private, and I think that's some of the appeal that he has to his fan base. Anyway,
he did exactly what he wanted to do, right? Actually, him doing a makeup stream would actually defeat the purpose of the look that he wanted to create. Carti's one of those guys, I'm telling you, he's so meticulous. Like, he's smart.
Hey, you think Adin Ross isn't smart? Come on, big act. Adin Ross has I'm not gonna say more power, but he has more of a fan base. And when it comes to promotion, I mean, he has a bigger fan base and a lot more power and more access than Playboi Carti has. So obviously, or he wouldn't have come on the live stream. So I still stand on what I said. I think this was all part of the plan. I'll explain why here in a second.
So if he did a regular stream where he's like, okay, I'm just going to answer every question, it would fuck up and defeat everything he's been working on. So of course he was like, you know what? Adin, just like how some people look at me, he's gullible. Let me tell him that we're going to about do another stream. He's going to tell his audience going to finally forgive me. And it's going to be like a little bit better in terms of how people are talking about me in the next like couple of days or whatever.
Do y'all really think when that amount of money is on the table and you're making an agreement with somebody that there's not going to be some type of signed agreement on what you're actually going to provide, right? Because it is an exchange of value. You get the money, in exchange for the money, you provide this. I'm just not seeing it, man. I'm just not seeing that Playboi Carti just walked up in there for 6 minutes, took the bag, and then nothing else came out of this. And Adin Ross talks about it.
And then afterwards, he's like, he's not going to do it. Why the hell would he do it again?
I disagree with
especially if there was no money attached to it. I think he only did it for money. And then he looked at it and said, well, I could continue everything I've been building in terms of promotion by acting a certain way. And then
which he did,
Adin was unsatisfied with that. He's just trying to get cool with Adin. Yo, Adin, here's the point. If you got to pay an artist, you're not going to get the best of that artist, bro. You're just not going to get the best of that artist.
Is he taking shots at artists? He said, if you pay an artist, you're not going to get the best out of that artist. Y'all got to let me know in the comments. Let me know in the chat. Do you guys agree? I don't know. That's an interesting take. I'm not seeing it, but let's see what he says.
You have to pay any artist. Now, here's the problem with what you just did. Because I talked to several artists and they all called me and said, yo, Adin's giving out $2 million because that's the word on the street, bro. I've been saying, like, a lot of these artists, bro, number one, you're richer than a lot of them. But they don't look at it like that. They look at you like an outsider to what they think is cool and what they think is culture. And
that may be true, but think about what's happening, right? Adin Ross is richer than a lot of these artists, richer than most artists out there. He has more resources. He has more visibility, right? And then you have an artist that pulls this stunt, right? Allegedly. More artists are talking about it. Y'all saw he was on the phone with 21 Savage talking about what happened with the Playboi Carti situation initially. More artists are going to want to come on the show. This is a win for Adin Ross. That's just one win. That's just one win. There's three wins in total, in my opinion. That is just one of them. There's two other ones I'm going to talk to y'all about in a second. So I get what Academics is saying, but Adin Ross won in this situation entirely. Not only does he get sympathy from his fan base, he gets Playboi Carti's fans coming to visit his live stream, come to check out what he's saying about Playboi Carti. It's just continuing to build this machine, this marketing machine, this networking machine that Adin Ross has already made. And he's performing this beautifully. Y'all check it out.
When they see you pay one artist, they're like, oh, I'll fuck with this white boy as long as he give me the bag. So there's actually other artists that, you know, don't really do interviews. They want to go do something with you, but they're not doing it genuinely. And what does that mean? They're not doing it genuinely?
Who cares if they're doing it genuinely? You still have the outcome. Adin Ross doesn't care and doesn't want them all to be his friend. Let's be honest, y'all. Come on. Adin Ross doesn't care if these rappers and these artists are his friends. As we already said, he's got a bigger platform than them. He's got more money than them. What does he need to be friends and have them like him for? Like, he's a content creator. This is all a part of creating content.
They're almost just like, yo, I'm gonna do the bare minimum. I'm not really gonna engage with you. I'm not gonna.
Doesn't matter. The eyes are there.
Really do something that you're like, you know, I would think that's your goal and what you want to get on stream. They're just gonna do enough to get their money to dip. And
he knows this.
My point is this: if you gotta pay them, you don't need them. You're not just a small streamer. I know you're trying to get kick popping, but it's like, if you gotta pay them, you don't need them.
Yeah, DJ Academics is missing the whole point, in my opinion. Not only because Adin Ross, and this is the second point, Adin Ross did not pay Playboi Carti, and you guys will hear it in this video. Let's go back and listen to this video that Adin posted earlier. He tells you guys where he got the money from.
Also to be here soon.
So listen to this part.
Carti update. So I talked about it yesterday. My personal, belief on this Carti thing is, I think that he was just kind of trying to keep me on the ledge of things because he stopped answering my phone. And bro, like I said, guys, we paid. It didn't come out of my pocket. It came out of Eddie.
It didn't come out of my pocket. So think about it, guys. Not only did Adin get more people to watch his live streams, we're tuning into it, we're talking about it. I wouldn't be talking about Adin Ross otherwise. Not only did he get Playboi Carti's fans to watch his live stream, but he got other artists talking about it. He's got DJ Academics talking about it, and he didn't have to pay anything out of his pocket. Adin is winning, man. He is absolutely winning, and it's brilliant what he's doing. He gets to look like the victim. People talk about him. They say, Adin Ross is the mark. More rappers and more artists are going to want to try and come to his show. And I'm sure when they have the conversations at first and they sign the NDAs and they sign the agreements for them to get this money, if they are getting paid, they're going to see what's really going on behind the scenes. Obviously, we won't hear about it because the paperwork is going to be something that we won't be able to know, just because if there is an NDA, then we won't be able to see it. So he didn't pay anything out of his pocket, and he got a viral video out of it. He got more views out of it, and he continued to grow his fan base. I don't see how he lost in this situation.
In his pocket, we paid a heap amount of money to have him come on for 6 minutes, say 2024 music, I love you, Adin Ross, and to just leave in a dark room with a mask on, right?
You got a viral video.
So it did go viral, but the thing is, Eddie got robbed.
He said it did go viral, and Eddie got robbed. So Adin Ross is like, hey, I still got mine. Sorry, Eddie. Eddie is the, I believe he's the CEO over at Kick, and they're trying to grow this platform. Allegedly, Adin Ross has a stake in this platform too, but Adin Ross is just like, hey, we're all good. I'm going to keep it moving. So sorry, Eddie, we tried, but they still have more content that they were able to create out of this. So maybe the live stream didn't happen, but Adin says a little bit later that they actually have more content that they did with Playboi Carti that could be released at any point. So listen to this.
It's not my money, so it's Eddie's. And at the end of the day, Eddie's like, what the fuck? So I was talking to Carti, and we were trying to work on something and stuff. But so anyways, part 2 is probably not going to happen. Therefore, I'm going to try to reach out, another time. And if we can get it locked in on paper this time, because we can get it locked in on paper, then I won't do it. But I'm just going to drop the footage, at this point.
He says, I'm just going to drop the footage, y'all. So again, he got the content out of it. So there was some type of agreement. If you listen to what Adin's saying, there's a type of an agreement. What he's talking about getting on paper is what's going to happen during the actual live stream. there's no way with this amount of money you're dealing with the CEO of Kick and you didn't have an agreement signed. It's just it just doesn't happen. They assign agreements for less. So Adin Ross did not get scammed in this situation. I think he's winning, and the evidence is right there.
Because it's like, why not? I'm gonna show people that we try to do it, and then we're gonna move on from the situation. Because what happened a month ago, and I'm not gonna keep dragging it on and shit. So you
yes,
guys
you
will see the
are.
footage in a couple of days if I can get a hold of him. You know, and it's not blackmail straight up. I mean, we paid as Kick paid to have him and come to a quick stream, and it's just like, what the fuck. That's it, guys. It's just a respect thing. It's a business thing, right? If I pay you guys to come on my stream and just do some things, like, what the fuck? Just do it. Bare minimum shit. JOP.
All right, so shout out to Adin Ross. I still stand on what I said. I don't think he got scammed. They got exactly what they wanted. Adin definitely benefited from this and got more of what he wanted, because now rappers in the community are talking about, hey, I need to get over to Adin Ross stream if he's just handing out millions of dollars for appearing on his live stream for a few minutes. Anyway, it's smart. I don't know. I think a lot of people, including DJ Academics, missed it, or he's just playing like he doesn't see what Adin is doing and how he could benefit from this. But shout out to Adin Ross, man. He's out here winning.